MTL ma ville.
To be completely honest with you, the R&B scene today, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of artists in the game right now that I respect, but just what R&B is right now is a little boring to me. You know, I've always been a guy that was always, you know, a spokesperson for original thought, originality, you know, just expressing yourself, being who you are regardless of what anybody thought, being who you are. Not let me be what the world wants me to be so that I can make some money. And that's what it seems like a lot of people are doing nowadays, you know, within R&B. I honestly don't, to be honest with you. I just, I want to be one of the people trying to help blur some of these lines in these categories. Like, to put me in a little bitty box and market urban is basically, you know, it's shorten me, you know what I mean? It's to short me and it's to short my fans, you know. So I'm R&B, I'm urban, I'm pop, I'm all of that. I am music. There we go. I took it upon myself to kind of venture out into other genres of music, you know, not stepping away from R&B, because that's my foundation. I'll always be an R&B artist, but like taking bits and pieces of rock, taking bits and pieces of country music, taking bits and pieces of folk, alternative, you know, and incorporating them into what it is that I do, so that the music, so that the music stays fresh and exciting for me, you know, and in turn stays fresh and exciting for the listener. That title came from me basically making an assessment of what the business is today, you know. I think that I was born in the wrong era, because what I love is, you know, Frank Sinatra, Sammy Davis Jr., Dean Martin, the Rat Pack, you know, back then, where everybody wore a suit and like it was just something so cool to be an entertainer, you know. And it wasn't a hey everybody look at me type cool. It was an effortless cool. It was a, you know, I'm suave and I'm charming and you're gonna look at me anyway, so I don't gotta try real hard to get your attention. I have a foundation that I founded. It's just Compound Foundation, and basically, and this was brought to my attention by my management. A lot of the guys in my management team come from, you know, child protective background. You know, working with group homes and stuff like that. So they actually took me to a couple of the group homes out in LA, and I was looking at these group homes and noticing that they're not really. I mean, they're helping, but they're not really helping. You know what I mean? It's like, there's your bed, this is your bed, this is where you eat at. You know, go over there and play basketball for a little while, go to sleep. Like, they're not trying to show these kids any other way. And like, it's basically just training for another controlled environment. It goes group home, juvenile hall, jail, prison. You know what I mean? So me and my team, we came up with the idea of, we're going to start building our own group homes, and what we're going to do is we're going to put a program into the academics. It's an entrepreneurial program, basically, where we go to these kids, we see what their interests are. You know, say you have a kid who likes to draw. We'll then go to, you know, some of the connects that we have, like we'll go to a guy that designs t-shirts. Have him come in, teach a class, you know. So basically, we're teaching these kids how to own and operate their own business, you know. To everybody in Montreal, Canada, everywhere in Canada, this is Neo. I want to let y'all know that I love y'all to death. Thank y'all so much for all the love and all the support thus far in my career. We're looking for the third album coming real soon, and I'm going to say what I always say: as long as y'all keep cheering me on, I will keep delivering quality music. Peace and love.